there is a new drug for post-traumatic stress disorder. What is post-traumatic stress disorder? Post-traumatic stress disorder is post after a trauma. So what happens? The body, over years and tens of thousands of years of evolution, has a system to protect us when we are being chased by a tiger or when there's a perceived threat that could kill us. The one system, sympathomemetic system, is norepinephrine and epinephrine, flight or flight system. That's the system, our adrenal glands, they sit above our kidneys. When we're being chased and about to be eaten, it releases these chemicals. It increases our heart rate, dilates our lung, shuts down the intestines, shuts down the kidneys, moves all blood to the muscles, our blood pressure, opens our eyes up, opens our lungs up, so we can escape. It gets the body ready to fight or flee. It increases insulin, breaks down fat, increases sugar in the blood, moves the blood around quicker. Great. There's the histamine system, where histamine is released when we're about to be eaten by a tiger, and that keeps us awake. Another drug which does that is modafinil, but that's another talk. What happens is, when people get stressed, sometimes the system gets reset at a higher level, meaning we're always in that state of crisis. We're always hyped up, hypervigilant, stressed, high blood pressure, heart racing, tense, anxiety, filled with stress. Just think about how horrible you would feel if you were always feeling like you were being chased by a tiger. That's post-traumatic stress disorder. Our body resets itself at like this higher excitable level, but there's no tiger chasing us, and we overreact to everything at that point because our body is so amped up. Now, there is a drug. This drug is called Tonmya. Tonus Pharmaceuticals in New York is working on this drug. It is actually a drug which in the past we used for fibromyalgia or muscle spasms. But now they have a sublingual version put under your tongue. And what does it do? You take it at night, and it stops a lot of the symptoms of post-traumatic stress. You sleep better. You don't have nightmares, which is very common in post-traumatic stress. And it sort of lets you rest, and you get better delta wave sleep. So you're more of a restful sleep. There are other drugs which do this. Prazosin, it blocks certain flight or flight norepinephrine, epinephrine in our system, helps us stop having nightmares and sleep. And there are other SSRIs like Zoloft that help in post-traumatic stress. What does this particular drug do? Cyclobenzaprine, Tonmya, which looks like the FDA is going to okay this drug for post-traumatic stress disorder. If you want to take it, currently it's on the market as Amrex or Flexmid. Those are the brand names. The chemical is cyclobenzaprine. What does it do? Well, it blocks the sympathomemetic system, the norepinephrine and epinephrine, which is those drugs that, neurotransmitters that get secreted when the lion's chasing us. It blocks histamine, which is good because there's too much of that, keeps us too much awake and too agitated. And what else it does, it blocks a serotonin receptor that causes agitation, irritability, tension, anxiety, sleeplessness, the 5-HT2A receptor. So this drug looks like it could work very well for post-traumatic stress disorder. It's worth mentioning. There are other drugs which I think work very well. Prazosin works for nightmares and post-traumatic stress. And Zoloft, sertraline, can work for a lot of the serotonergic-related symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. I appreciate sharing, subscribing. Thank you.